This is my setup for an hour-long intro to disc golf session for kids. We've got actually reception age up to year 8, so it's a big age range today. So here we go. 4 baskets for putting, and I've set up a mini course, 5-hole course on the bottom end of the of Longford Park here today. If someone arrives during the session to play from blue, I will ask them to start from hole 2 instead of hole 1, and we'll be gone by the time they get back. Okay, 30 kids. Let's see how this goes. Who's been here before? Who's done this before? I recognise you.
Disc golf guy.
I'm the disc golf guy. Right?
Yeah, you are.
How many have you got today?
27.
Oh, 27. And how many staff?
4.
4. So we've got 4 groups then, yeah. That's great. Just to let you know, we've got Steve here. He's going to help out. He'll help out with the throwing, but he's filming as well. Yeah. We've got a first aid kit in the thing as well. Can you all come and stand around in this area here, please? Spread out along there so everyone can see me. Spread out all the way along. Do you want to come over here a bit? Excellent. So I'm going to get these discs into your hands as soon as possible, but just take 3 steps backwards. Everyone's going to get a disc. Do not worry about getting a disc. I'm just going to say the idea of disc golf is that you're trying to throw a disc and you're getting it in the basket and you're trying to do it in as few throws as possible. So today you're going to learn how to putt, which looks a little bit like this. Or shall I see if I can do that a bit further?
Yeah, do that a bit further.
What's the chances, do you think? Small. And you're also going to learn how to throw, which is throwing long distance, which looks a little bit like this. It goes further if you don't hit a tree. We have a few rules, 2 main rules when we're playing disc golf, because we don't want anyone to be hit in the back of the head or in the face with a disc. So our 2 rules are, if you have a disc in your hand and somebody runs in front of you, for whatever reason, you don't throw your disc. You wait until it's clear in front of you. And the second rule is, if someone's got a disc in their hand, you don't run ahead of them, okay? And that way, if we follow both of those rules, hopefully nobody will get hit in the head. So those are your 2 rules. Don't throw a disc if anyone's in front of you. Don't run ahead of anybody with a disc. Have you all got that? Reception children only. Come and grab yourself a disc. Year 3s, come and grab yourself a disc. Come and grab a disc. Year 7, almost year 8. Okay, so get your disc like this, in your other hand, in this hand, behind the back, in front, behind the back, between your legs, like this. On your head, I'm cheating, I've got sunglasses on. Who can turn around with it on their head? Okay, get it in your hand and wave it all around. Okay, this is not a good way to hold your disc because it's all floppy in your hand. So what we're looking for is to hold it with your thumb on top of the disc like this, round underneath it like this. Not grippy like that, spread your fingers out. So if you're holding it like this, now wave your disc around. Is it going all floppy? Or is it in your hand? Good, okay. So when you're putting, which I'm going to get you to do in a second, you want the disc to go in a straight line. So what I suggest is you stand here with your feet apart and you put the disc near your belly like this, and it's going, don't throw it yet, it's going to go in a straight line out in front of you. If you throw it with your hands like this, I'll show you what happens. If it's like this, when you throw it, it goes round to the side, and if you throw it like this, it's going to go round to the side as well. So what you're trying to do is, like you saw me throw it like that, try and get it as straight as possible. So it's from your belly, straight out, as flat as possible. You've been here before, have you? That's good. Okay, so we're going to get them into groups now. Yeah. We'll have one group here, and we'll do this one. It's going to go over there by the tree behind Steve. Yeah, so what you're going to do, guys, is you're going to all wait behind the 2 cones, and then when it's your time to throw, when it's your time to put, you walk forward to about where you think you can throw it in from. You throw it in, you go grab your basket and you go back to the back of the queue. Please remember the first rule, which is don't throw the disc if there's someone in front of you. You need to wait for the person to get the disc out of the basket and out of the way before you throw. The idea is to get it into the basket, so if you miss, walk forward, pick it up, throw it in again. I've not got one on camera yet. The flatter it is, the straighter it flies. So we're trying to keep it straight. Cool. So flinging the disc looks a little bit like this. It's very difficult to get it in the basket like that. So try if you can not to just pinch the disc, but actually hold it firmly and then try and throw it as flat as possible. Oh, and I missed. Okay. So right, carry on for a couple more minutes of this, then we've got a putting game to do to see how well you've all done, okay? So who's doing well so far?
Me. I got it on my first try. Me. I got it
First
on my
try.
first try.
So who's doing it from the red cone?
It.
Come on then. Okay, can you come back over here? The groups come back over here, please. Oh, okay. If your disc is in the basket, go and grab your disc. And come back a little bit further out. And a little bit further. Okay, do it from there. Oh, okay, we have a winner. Year 7, who would have thought it? Okay, right, we're going to do some throwing now. And everybody is going to be throwing that way. So in a minute, not right now, in a minute, I'm going to ask you to line up all the way across here, but everybody facing that way. So can you please help out, teachers? Is that okay? And do not throw yet until I tell you to throw, okay? That's it. That's probably okay. So everyone looking at me? Is everyone looking at me? In a minute, everyone is going to throw their disc, but when you throw the disc, remember there might be somebody next to you who has not thrown their disc. And rule 2 is you don't run in front of somebody who's yet to throw their disc. So I will say in a minute, throw when you're ready, and then you stay exactly where you are. And then when everybody has thrown, I will say, everyone go and get your disc. Do you understand that? So you throw and you stay where you are until I tell you to go. So this is disc throwing. It's slightly different from disc putting because you're not just doing a nice little gentle throw, you're trying to get it as far as possible. So if I'm throwing towards say I'm throwing towards that sign there, I go side onto it. So I'm looking that way, but I'm throwing that way. I bring the disc behind me and then I throw it. And if I've done it right, it should land by that sign. Don't run forward after your disc until I say. You can throw when I'm here because I'm looking and I don't think any of you is going to get this far. Maybe Sir will. We'll have to see. Okay, so when you're ready, throw your disc. That's it. Wait. I can see someone sneaking forward. Hang on. Thank you. Okay. Everyone go and get your disc. Go back and then run back to where you started. So if you throw it up in the air, it will go, don't throw it yet. Don't throw it. If you throw it up in the air, it will go up in the air and then kind of slow down and stall and drop out of the air. Like this. Don't throw yet. You see how it comes up and then it just kind of drops straight back down? If I throw it with the same force, but I throw it flat, it glides like a paper aeroplane and it goes a lot further. When you're ready, throw. Try and keep it low, not like that, like that. Come and get your discs. We'll do one more throw. Reception in year 1s, can you give us a really big throw? Go for it. Let's go. Yeah. Good throw. Year 1 in reception, yeah. Year 6? Whoa. Who threw that one? So who was the winner? Was it? Okay, this time, when you've got your disc, when you come back, can you get back into your groups, please? Get back into your groups. Looking at me. We're now going to play a mini game of disc golf. Now you're going to take turns like you did with the putting. So you throw, then you throw, and you throw again until you get to the basket. And then you count how many throws. And then when you're done, you come back and join the group, run back and join the group, and then the next person goes. Does everybody understand? Adults, do you understand? We're going to play this little course. There's a number 1 flag here on the tee pad. And number 1 is you throw from there, a big throw, and then you put into that basket. Hole number 2 is through there and you're putting to the basket down at the end there. So the little ones, the slower group I put at the back, and then older and older and older. So the faster ones have got a hole ahead of them to catch up, so we don't have so much backups.
Probably start. That might be the second.
24 is
If you say the basket's in that direction, if you come and pick it up and go like this, do you know what that's called? Cheating. That's right, it's called cheating. What you should be doing is putting, where it stops, put your foot behind the disc, pick it up, and you throw from there. If this was allowed, you might as well just walk all the way up to the basket and throw it in the basket. So, there you go. So, go for it. Let's go. Okay, ready to come over now. And because we're going to the little ones, the reception and year 1s. Come over here. And go from here. Wait till your teacher comes over.
We're lining up.
Let me do it. Oh, sorry, the whole position for you is back here, in between these trees here. Yes, sorry. Remember, if you're throwing it up into the air here, it's just going to hit those trees. If you're throwing like this still, it's going to just hit the trees like that. So we're trying to throw it flat underneath those, underneath the trees, like that. Okay? Cool. I would like everybody standing this side of me here so you can all see me. Who got a good score? Who think they got a good score, that they did well when they were playing around there? Yeah? Okay. Who has enjoyed themselves playing disc golf today? Quite a lot. And we're going to take a quick photo. 3, 2, 1, yay! Yay! So what I'd like you to do is go near the basket where you think you can throw it in, where you think you can throw it from. Don't throw it yet, but where you think you can throw it from. When I point at you, you throw it in. Are you ready?
Yes.
Get it in. That's it. Oh, that was good. We've got all 3 of them in. No. Who's left to go over here? Careful. If you've thrown your disc, can you take quite a few steps backwards now, out of the way, so we can see we've got a few more people here. So remember, guys, it's the person who throws from the furthest away and gets it in wins. Okay, this is the last time for you to change your position. From now on, you have to stay exactly where you are. Okay, let's go here. Excellent, so we've got the longest throw here. No, so we've got one more person who can still win and beat Summer here. You ready? And the winner is Summer. Well done. Well done, Summer. Thank you so much for coming down today. We've really enjoyed you having you here. If you want to play disc golf, we hire discs from the cafe. It's £1 per disc. so you can come down with your family. Thank you very much. Back to your teachers. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Girl.
Wait, you're not handing on this like the last time?
Nope. Got told off for doing that last time.
Right. Okay. So everybody,
Well, I'm
we're going to get
lucky.
our things.
Well, I'm
And we're
lucky,
going
I
to
already
make
got
our
one.
way over to the adventure playground and we are going to have our picnic.